It hasn't brought me any bad luck, and it hasn't brought me any good luck. I haven't won the lottery, but a few people have thrown a few coins down there making wishes. I don't think they've come true. My name is Colin Steer, and I have found an old well underneath my living room floor. I found it about just over 30 years ago, and then 11 years ago I started digging it out, or 10 years ago I started digging it out. Gone down 17 feet, but I still haven't got to the bottom. I've got 3 or 4 feet of water in the well. I'd like to get to the bottom. Could be another 5 or 6 feet, so it won't actually take me very long, but I'd like to find something like a piece of glass or pottery to give me an idea of the age of when the well was actually dug. I had the floor up about 30 years ago to replace some of the joist because they rotted off, and whilst in this area I found a depression in the soil. I wondered what it was, started digging down and found the walls of a well. When I retired 10 or 11 years ago, I decided to dig the well out and find out what was down the bottom, and see if I could get to the bottom. The things I've tried to research is some of the old maps. I know somewhere nearby here was a pump to supply water to the locality, but whether this is the actual spot of the pump, which would have been a well in the old days, I've no idea. At one time, a lot of the wells are marked on old maps, but not this one. I'd like to be able to finish digging it out. It's down 17 feet now. It probably goes down 20, 22, maybe even 25 feet. But I would like to get to the bottom of it eventually, to try and find something to give me an age, to be able to date it. My wife is not mad about it, but she just goes along with it. She hasn't insisted I fill it in or anything. At one time we thought about bottling the water and selling the water. I'll keep hoping for a drought, then I'll be able to use the water for the garden. I am a bit of a mini amateur archaeologist, I suppose. I like to dig the garden and see if I can find anything. I found the odd ring, the odd coins, some old clay pipes, but nothing really that old, I don't think. There's pieces of wood down the well that I'd like to try and get carbon dated. Yeah, that may give me a bit of an age. There is a mystery to this well, because you don't know who built it, what they used it for. There's a lot of work gone into it. The walls are at least 2 feet thick all the way around. They may go down 25 feet. So there's a lot of work involved building it. It's been lined with clay down the bottom, I think. So it's just, I'd love to know a bit more about it. If I had a TARDIS or something like that, I could go back in time and see what was here. Or a bit of a time traveller. What was here before these houses, apart from woods and fields.